Hey Virgs, how are you? This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage. My guides are telling me to put the decks down. So I've just been shuffling. To all the new folks, welcome. I'm so thrilled about all the new subscribers that are here. My guides are saying you're finding your way here. I'm a very clairvoyant person and I channel messages from my spirit guides through the cards. I shuffle and put the cards down. They tell the story through me. So it's a very different kind of tarot reading than most people are used to. We talk about your heart, we talk about your soul, we talk about your life, we talk about your love, your lover, all those things wrapped into my guides are saying wrapped into a nice package and tied with a bow because you need to know. So we strive to look deeper. And for some reason, I get a lot of instructions. So my guides are just telling me to shuffle. They want you to see the shuffling of the cards. I falter back and forth with that because it adds a lot of time to the video. So if anybody knows how to timestamp, please timestamp this. And if you don't want to watch that part, fine, skip ahead 5 minutes or something. Okay? So Virgo, look how gorgeous this is. Wow. All right, they're talking to me about these two cards on the bottom. Yep. All right. So for you, Virgo, very deep week. Go look at Cappies, okay? That is the theme my guys want to speak about. That is known as the Sacred Grandmother. She's actually the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Knowledge, earthly knowledge. She sits suspended in the universe, and her job is to weave together the strings of her lineage, the strings of destiny for her sacred lineage. So Capricorn was really deep again this week. My guides are continuing to talk about the way things are being woven together because of the times we're in. Pluto, Saturn, Capricorn, all of it. All right, there's a lot going on. So we are, as earth signs, we're in the thick of it in the way we are. And it brings to us this temperance, right? We are shifting and changing. And the universe continues to have us in its gaze. The sacred goddess Coventina, the temperance card, the sacred alchemist, having her whole intention upon us as Virgos. We are the vessel. It's true for all the beautiful earth signs. Sorry. So when I hesitate, it's because they're talking to me. So yeah, do you see the energy portal in the bottom right hand side of the card? We're talking about the moon cycles. We're talking about all the things that go forward as things here on the earth continue to get compressed. Our soul journeys are deepening. That's the Fool card. We're all getting ready to take this leap into the deepest place that a spirit walker could go. Do you see where that person's going? Out into the universe, into the sacred bowl of wisdom, healing, abundance, turning destiny. My guide just said turning destiny. We are like Yoda. That's fun. Thank you, Spirit. So, Kundalini awakenings, while we slumber in human form, euphemistically, our spirit has a desire. We want to leap into the universe. And absolutely we do. So, there is, a couple things my guides are saying. Yeah, it is destiny. Clearly, woman of skill, right? Holding the spool of destiny, being awakened, being activated. Do you see the tower? My guides keep saying, look closely at that tower. That is literally the tower of inspiration that is within you. We're talking about the quantum physics of energy that explains who we are, along with the notion of starseed, all those things. All of that is being activated. And because of our shift and change and our compression, which my guides have been talking about with the Virgo folks for a while now, we are literally holding the spool of destiny as the polishers, as the sacred disc holders, as the organizers, the purifiers of the energy. All right, because the awakening comes. We have Uranus in an earth sign. We have Pluto in an earth sign. A lot of compression and a big bang. And we're in the middle. So that energy comes to us and we help weave the destiny for all of humanity. And clearly it's happening in your own life. Absolutely clear. So this line, my guys have been talking about it lately, that's the spirit line in a sense, although it runs through the whole reading. So look at that. The woman of battle. How beautiful is that? She's got her power in her hand. She has her amulet on. She's been through some sort of initiation. She knows the winds of change are blowing. She's looking straight into them. Her hand is open. She's able and ready and willing to receive. She is known as often the first one into the gap when change comes. So she's very clear. She's very stable. That's a lot of power. This is your earthly walk. Those are the things my guides want to speak with you about. The way the temperance of the universe is helping you shift and change. And so in your life this week, when it comes to love, that's your energy. You're doing your best to bring balance, to bring temperance, to understand that the sacred grandmother has her gaze upon you. You're feeling the energy. You're feeling things in your life come to a place of greater balance. And it's the energy and the desire that you have within you, I believe. And I certainly am seeing it true in my life. And so going through a process where you're willing to take a leap of faith this week. You know the destiny is turning and you finally surrender to it. And when you do that surrender, wow, this is interesting because it's reflecting something that just literally happened in my own life. Oh, golly, this morning, as a matter of fact. So thank you, Spirit. So, when you take the leap of faith, then you are in control of your destiny. It looks like you're jumping off a cliff, but you're not. You're jumping into a new part of your soul journey. And it's what gives you this kind of strength and this kind of mystical vision and ability. So, Spirit, let's give something for beautiful Virgo, please. What's going on for Virgo? What is it that Virgo can know? No. Oh, wow. Interesting. Hang on a second. Let me check something with my guys. Okay. There are 3 things that they want. 4. Okay, so we're going to have 4 cards in that placement right there. So that is what my guys want to speak about, right? So that's the card for the sacred lovers. There's a woman here. She knows she has to choose her pathway. And she's deep in contemplation, kind of like the woman of battle. She's decided to take the leap and choose a direction. And I think it has been confounding her. It's been true in my life. So it may be true for some of you. You're feeling the connection. You don't have any doubt in your mind. And you're trying to use the abundance at your heart chakra to help you understand what is the pathway. And the full name of the card is the Lover of Devotion. So where are you going to put your devotion? There are factors of devotion that we as earth signs are working through this week. If you want to know more, go look at Capricorn. Okay, there's always threads of energy. So these 3 cards are all about battles in love. 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords. There's something that you're coming through. That's why you're taking this leap of faith. There are factors going on, and this is the bridge card that leads you into your spirit realm. So there are factors of that going on. That's why she's standing there looking like that. You may be experiencing this week. And so the place to focus, of course, is focus on the love, focus on your devotion, focus on the joy, and allow that to supersede your attention on all the things that may be, ooh, Spirit, thank you, frightening or disconcerting that you can't figure out. Okay? That's the bridge. That's the place you're leaping into. And be childlike. Allow yourself to be innocent. It does not mean being a fool in terms of the negative aspects of that. Okay, look what's underneath it. I see why they wanted me to do it this way. So we're going to put that up there as your mystical shaman card. You guys want this. It's the same message in a sense, okay? Understand, Virgo, that in these moments you do have to stand still like this. You're going to take a leap. You know you're holding destiny in your hand, and you're trying to figure out what to do with it. You know that there's some challenges coming. So use your devotion to overcome the challenges that arise, because I think they are going to, okay? Thank you, Spirit. factors of reincarnation because of this love journey that you're on, and because you're here on the earth, volunteer to come here and be here in this time of great change and shift and literal moment of evolution. All right. That's the Nine of Pentacles. So when you deal with your challenges in love in this way, after taking this leap of faith, you're going to have what you need to do the review and to choose your pathway. And when you do that, you come into yourself. Wish fulfillment, Nine of Pentacles, right? Abundance, independence. The ability to feel secure is what my guys are talking about. So this is a long story about a warrior who lived many lifetimes. He also lived in his last lifetime extremely long past a human life, normal human life, and he shapeshifted. He did have the stamina, there's the elk, for the long journey. And it was through that journey that he evolved into a very profound wisdom holder. So that's where you're going. That's where this journey's taking you. Okay, beautiful, beautiful Virgo. Trust yourself. Trust that destiny is being woven together. Temperance is available to you. Use temperance this week because you are going to have some challenges. It's just what's going on. Last week, it was the beautiful water signs. It got all churned up. I think this week it's our turn because I'm seeing it in the cards, okay? So, Three of Pentacles. Working on building the temple along with the spirit realm and the benefactors and the guides. That's what that essentially is about. Falling into the reverence of the moment, coming to your needs, coming to a place of surrender. When it comes to what's going on in your life, you are shifting, you are changing. It's time to let your love and energy flow. Beautiful. Queen of Cups. See how she holds her cup? She also, I love these illustrations. She's also come into her activation. She knows that things are shifting and changing. It was her destiny to turn into a river and to let her human life go in order that her love energy could flow out upon the land. So that, you see the sun in the background coming up, so that what was meant to rise upon the earth could have its moment. Oof, getting choked up. So that's what we're doing spiritually, okay? The outcome card is the Empress. So my guys are just talking, whether you're man or woman, all the things that readers say, true here at Moonrise Cottage. Don't get stuck on gender. Think very widely. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. We're talking about energy. So the Empress, bringing souls across a great journey, giving birth to things, being able to manifest. So partners in manifestation with the universe, you have everything you need. Your vibration has come to the place where you can manage it now. And my guides are saying, just be a Virgo. You're going to figure it out. Allow yourself to be in the energy. Don't get trapped in your worries. Don't get trapped in these places. You're going to visit them, I think. Earth signs we're going to visit. All these challenges in our lives when it comes to love this week, okay? Just be calm. Try to be calm. And my guides are saying, and you know what? If you let go of something, let go of that. 8 of Cups. That's what you're to walk away from, okay? This week, try it. My guides are saying, even as an experiment, and dedicate yourself to the love. Be the Empress. Manifest happiness, manifest joy. Focus on that, and that's what you're going to receive. I like this message. Thank you, Spirit. Total confirmation for me. All right? It's not that you hide from these things. Yes, you have to look at them, but what are you really trying to let go of? Are you trying to let go of the love or the lover? Or are you trying to let go of the struggle? Okay? So let the struggle go. Give yourself a vacation from that so that the love can flow forward and what is meant to come will come. Don't block that energy. All right? And that does bring interruption. I love, okay, my guys just want, sometimes I love the way they do this. So there you go. There's a journey of love. So for you, Virgo, that's the eruption of light. Let the light of your love life come forward. Don't squelch it this week, just for 1 week. Don't kill it with analysis, because sometimes you're not meant to figure it out. You're meant to just be with the energy. So I think that's the message. I like that. Thank you, Spirit. Just stand still in the light of these moments. All right, be childlike. because somebody loves you. There is somebody in your sphere that loves you. Maybe a quantum partner, might be your mom, your grandmother, your child. Speaking of which, happy birthday. My beautiful daughter was born on this day of the, the year she was born, it was also the equinox, but it was full moon. It was a really magnificent day. So, very blessed. I see her showing up in the reading. She's been a complete eruption of light without any question. So, let's look at your partner, okay? Look, they're moving on. There's something that they're going through too. They're standing there, the notion of Three of Wands. They're holding their passion. They're standing with their passion, that which they love, and they want it to grow. They want to move it forward. And they're looking forward. They're waiting for their ship to come in. They're just in their own process. All right? My guides are saying, have faith. Like that. Just have faith. Because look, the Empress, they want to give birth to something in this relationship as well. So they are using all of their powers of manifestation. And they're doing their best to sit in this place while they wonder and while they ponder, how can I make this happen? What's the shift and change that I need to go through? And when the ships come in, which boat shall I get in? How do I want to travel? How do I get to my lover? How do I get to my life, the one that I really want? And I love that the Emperor sits behind this person at their back. So it's a process of coming into balance for them. Absolutely. Right? I like it. Two of Pentacles. And you know what? Okay, my guys are telling me hold this. So you see the ships in the background on the sea? On the big waves, the swells, whatever. So yeah, it might take a moment to come to balance, especially when you're trying to have a new life. So this might be somebody, either the relationship is going through a shift and change, or some are you with somebody who's new. And it's bringing forward all this abundance, all this manifestation, all this creation. It does take time to balance that and to figure out what to do and how to do it. And where in the relationship is the balance? Okay, hang on. My guys are telling me to show. Oh, wait a minute. They want this. Yeah. Look, you're letting go of old patterns. Just see that? Thank you, Spirit. If you have a healthy love relationship, it's not that you don't get chained, so to speak, to negative patterns within the relationship. If your relationship is healthy and you really dedicate yourself, right? The sacred lover of devotion. If you dedicate yourself to yourself and therefore your partner, you will come to a place of balance and you can release these patterns that do not serve anyone, that keep you chained. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Ooh-wee. Let's see. Do we put these or we... Oh, hang on. Let me just look. All right. So, you're coming to a place of justice within the relationship. Things are balancing out. Okay? This stuff, whatever it is that came up between you or within you for both of you, it came because it's time to release it. It's time to just come to a place of balance. To find the place of justice, so to speak, making decisions about what you want to let go and how you want to bring balance, because your deepest desire, and we're talking about your partner, but it's also you, of course, is to manifest something beautiful and something new. You just want to get into that boat. You're calling it forward. My guides are saying it's because of the love, all right? Because of the love, you have the ability to be somewhat childlike this week and to just stand still in the light. The eruptions of light are coming. We're getting closer to the beautiful Libra new moon. So definitely balance yourself. Let go of negative tendencies within yourself. Time to grow deeper into your capacity to love and to be balanced. And your partner is wanting to join you in that effort. They see the ways in which they are out of balance, I believe, because it's sandwiched between the Empress and the Justice card. So I think they're working on it. And what I love about this, just see how, see the face, that person's looking at you, Virgo. They're watching you transform. And they are really loving it. And look, thank you, Spirit. The Temperance card. All right. So enjoy these moments Let go of the struggle for a minute and go stand directly in the love. Stand under the tent of love, Four of Wands, divine partners. Okay, all the things. You see, there's the celebration. Let yourself stand in love as the basis point for the challenges, if that's what you must do, my guides are saying. Yeah. It's okay to have some deep introspection. That is how you get to this place of balance. So my guys are chattering about, it's not that you shouldn't think about it, but rather than think about it, go deep into the quiet place and be a hermit like that. Okay? All right, Spirit, I'm going to ask my guides for one more card for your beautiful lover. That's what they're doing. They're going deep. And you know what? Because it's interesting, they're not looking at you, they're looking at themselves. They're really taking this to heart. They want justice. They want to be in that place. They want to bring balance. And they know they got to look at themselves and release perhaps some parts of them that are keeping them in chains. Might be an addiction, might be unhealthy tendencies inside of a relationship. I kind of tend to think that's what it's about because of the way it's sandwiched. Okay? And look, thank you, Spirit. 2 more cards. Gorgeous. Judgment. More awakening, and they are awakening because of their relationship with you and their relationship with Spirit, because they're willing to go deep. Because they are also jumping off a cliff, and they're doing it hand in hand with you. So what could be more beautiful than that? Not much. All right, let's pick. I'm going to just pick one rune, okay? I'm going to ask for some advice from the spirit realm for you and your beautiful partner about the relationship, about the energy this week. Spirit, can you just give us something from the Norse runes for a beautiful Virgo and their partner? While they go through whatever the battles might be, whatever the challenges are, take a leap of faith, Virgo. Put your devotion on top. Your partner's trying to do the same thing. Leaping deeper. You know what? Look at this. Taking a leap deeper into this progression. That's somebody who's really dedicated to you. Might be important to acknowledge them this week. All right, hang on. They want that one. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I love the way they're so supportive. So that is the rune for radical disruption, radical discontinuity. It is a rune of acquisition and benefits. All right, that is Hagalaz. Let's see. Virgo, let's put it right there with the Temperance card. Okay, and I'll read to you from the book about this. Many of you already know because it's been coming up a lot lately. So, elemental disruption. In order to root out that which is not working on either side of the equation, bring it up to the surface so the light can come. And it's going to bring you some really beautiful stillness. You're going to feel back into your childlike innocence, which is quite lovely. So Hagalaz is about elemental power. It is signified by the element of hail. Change, freedom, invention, and liberation are all attributes of this rune. Drawing it indicates a pressing need within the psyche. That's why these are stacked up this way. Thank you, Spirit. To break free from constricting identification with material reality and to experience the world of the archetypical mind instead. This is the rune of elemental disruption. Disruption of events that seem to be totally beyond your control. Hagalaz has only an upright position, and yet it always operates through reversal. When you draw this rune, expect disruption, because it is the Great Awakener. Although the form the awakening takes may vary, perhaps you will experience a gradual feeling, thank you, Spirit, of coming to your senses. They keep pointing to this pile. Oh, gosh. Sometimes it feels as if you are emerging from a deep sleep. And then at other times, the onset of power may be such as to rip away the fabric of what you previously knew as your reality, your security, your understanding of yourself, your work, and your relationships, or even your beliefs. Disruption takes many forms. A relationship may fail, plans go awry, a source of supply dries up, but do not be dismayed. Whether you create the disruption or whether it comes from an outside source, meaning the universe, my guides are saying, or your inner child, some part of you that has to heal, those things do come bubbling up to the surface, don't they? Thank you, Spirit. You are not without power in the situation. Your inner strength, the will you have funded until now in your life, provides support and guidance at this time when everything you've taken for granted is being challenged. This is one of the cycle runes, and the term radical discontinuity best describes the action of Hagalaz at its most forceful. The more severe the disruption in your life, the more significant and timely the requirements are for your growth. The universe and your own soul are demanding that you do indeed grow. So here we see the soul journey. I love this. So I thank you, spirit guides. Clearly, my guides are saying, look deep within yourself, those things that might be pinned to your childhood, Virgo. There's an opportunity here to continue to heal them. And when you are able to root them out, they will stop interfering in such a drastic way in your love relationships. Okay, look at all of that yuck that has to come to the surface and be released. So release yourself, love your inner child, heal that beautiful child within you. Okay, that's why you're standing still. That's what the eruption of light is about. And if you can surrender to that, your partner will join you very clearly. So Virgo, what a beautiful reading. Thank you for being here as always. Please take a moment right now, click the like button for me. It does matter in the world of YouTube and helps my videos get wider distribution, which is one of my desires. So thank you so much. All the information about me is below per usual. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Please be aware that I can't respond to long emails. If you really have things you want to know about, please book a reading and we'll find out and we'll sort it out just like that. Okay? Thanks, Virgo. Talk to you soon. Have a lovely week.